Hands under your knees, long arms, tuck the tailbone under and breathe out. Pause at the bottom, breathe in and breathe out to climb up. So this is a great warm-up for the back. A wonderful way to establish the connection between your back and your core, your tummy. Lift and roll back. And then lift the front knee. Lift the front shin so it hovers off the floor. Now bring the foot down and lift your spine. Other knee, shin parallel to floor, and then climb up. Shin parallel to floor and climb up. Happy? Remember, it's not just the brain that needs to figure this out. It's the muscles, it's the nerve endings, it's the breath. That's why level 1 and level 2 is really important. And if you're ready to take a bigger load, a stronger load, start to lift both legs. Pause for a few seconds. I need your shins to be parallel to the floor. Then lower the feet and stretch your back. Take your time. Lift and pause. Then lower the feet and stretch your back. And again, lift, pause, lower and lift. Can I have 5 more? 5 more. And lower. That looks really strong. Really does. And again. 2 more. Are we ready to make it just a little bit stronger? The next level, I'm not even going to call it a level 4. Let's begin to stretch the legs. Stretch the legs and point the toes. Hands behind your knees. Bring the feet to the floor and stretch your back. Again, hold with both knees bent. Pause. Now stretch one leg or both legs and release the arms, fingers towards your toes. Hands underneath your knees. Feet to floor and lift your back. We're doing beautifully, beautifully. Straighten one or both legs, straighten the arms, hold, bend the knees and lower. 4 more, such fun, such fun. I'm losing clients, you can tell, can't you? They're not sharing my joy. 3 more, bend, maybe stretch. Maybe just lie down. 2 more. Bend and stretch. Last one. We'll lie down now. Okay, we're lying down right now. Lie down on your back. Hands on your knees. If you've got a towel, put your towel underneath your head. Wasn't what I had planned, but you know, I can adapt. Circle round. You might need some water before you lie down, or make yourself comfortable. Round one way and around the other. Bring your feet to the floor. Feet, knees and hips line up. Press your deep abdominal in and bring your hands behind your head. Breathe out and lift your chest. Really straightforward sit up where your rib comes down to your hip and lower. Give me another 9 of those. Breathe out, lift, support your head and lower your head. Control is the name of the game with Pilates. You control the recruitment of the deep abdominal and then lower. Think about moving the ribs down to the hips and keeping the pubic bone still. So you've seen me before put a hand weight across my pelvis. Imagine that there's something holding your pelvis still so that all that you can move is your upper body, like a little concertina effect through your middle. Let's try and do 2 more of those. Using your breath. 1 more. And then go for a full body stretch. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. Keep the hands above your head. Link your cross your wrist and link your fingers. Now bend the knees once again. Feet on the floor. Arms in line with ears so that your arms are glued to your ears, and do the same thing. Lift your upper body and lower. Lift your upper body and lower. Keep those arms into the ears. Lift and lower. Still the same level of concentration. Still that concertina effect through the core, bringing the ribs to meet the hips. Can we do 4 more? I'm sure that's 10. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. And again, take the time to recover. Go for the full body stretch. Hands above your head. Push your heels away. We've had a break, so we're bringing ourselves back to class slowly. And then bend your knees, feet on the floor, arms in line with ears, or hands behind your head. You can make the choice. I'm going to raise my head, brace my core, and straighten one leg. Knees line up. Lower the foot, lower the head. Other side, raise the head, raise the other leg, foot to floor, lower the head. 9 more. Lift, stretch, lower. Lift, stretch, release. 8 more. Lift, stretch, lower. I'm doing one leg at a time. Lift, stretch, lower. 7 more. Lift, stretch, lower. If the length is too much, bring your hands behind your head. 6 more. Lift and lower. Breathe. Come on, keep with me. 5 more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep going. 4 more. This is when the body starts to make a difference. This is when the muscles adapt to the change. They have to make little cells, energy cells, mitochondria, to help keep your body moving, giving you more energy in the longer term. So with that motivational speech, give me 2 more. Raise the head, stretch the leg. Breathe. Good. 1 more. Both sides. Lift and lower. Lift and slide the legs away. Hands above your head. Full body stretch. Open your arms to the side, feet on the floor, knees press over in one direction, head the other, and open your body. So we're going to combine that move with a shoulder bridge. So if you have a towel underneath your head, I want you to release it, okay? So release the towel, bring your hands by your side, and scoop your bottom off the floor. Lift all the way up into a shoulder bridge. Open up through the front of your thighs. Pause. And then roll down through your spine, bringing your bum to the floor, and sweep your hands behind your head and raise your upper body and reach to your knees 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now lower the head, head on the floor. Bring the fingertips to the floor as you bring them down, 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 down to the side of your bum. And lift your bum, squeeze your bum right up into your shoulder bridge. Now at the top, give me 5 squeezes on your bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly lower your back, bone by bone, comfortably down on the floor. Keeping the knuckles on the floor, make a big circle above your head. Keep the fingertips on the floor, bring the hands above your head. Now slide them under your head. Raise your head and shoulders, stay off the floor and reach your fingers forward. 1, I'm swapping sides. 2, swapping sides. 3, 4, 5, bring the hands behind your head. Lower your head carefully. Big, big circle. Feel the stretch. Reach the fingers out to the side and bring your hands to your legs, palms up. Now lift your bum all the way up to the ceiling. Lift your hips a little higher. Squeeze your bum a little firmer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower the back. Think about imprinting the spine down into the mat. Then let go of the bum. Bring the hands high above your head in that big full circle. Bend the elbows, hands behind your head. Breathe in to start. Exhale to lift. Pause at the top. 1 hand forward, 1. Other hand forward, 2. 1 hand forward, 3. Keep the upper body lifted. 4, 5. Hands behind your head, lower. Stretch the arms above you. Sweep the arms all the way down to your legs. Take your time. Turn the palms up. Lift your bum. Squeeze at the top and give me 10 pulses at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now very carefully imprint your spine. Feel as if your back is moulding down into the mat, all the way down with your bum. Sweep the hands slowly above your head as if you're having a full body stretch. Then take the hands behind your head, elbows to the floor. This is the last time. Raise the head, pause, 1 hand forward, 1, we're going to do 10. Other hand forward, 2. The head stays off the floor, breathe out, 3. Keep the tummy tight, 4. Stay with me, 5. Support your head, 6. 7. Can you lift your head a little higher? 8. Ribs to hips, 9. 10. Now gently lower your head. Stretch your arms up, full body stretch. And for the last time, sweep the arms all the way down. Palms turn up, bum lift, squeeze the bum and give me 10 slow pulses. 1, squeeze the bum. 2, eyes to ceiling. 3, chest open. 4, breathe out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gracefully lower, all the way down. Imprint the spine. Everything you do has meaning. Lift the knee into your chest, hands behind your knees to stretch your bum. And if you feel you can, raise your head to nose meets knees. Tuck in a little tighter, stretch a little more, and then lower the head. Lift your hands so that both hands rest on one shin, and then stretch the other leg across the floor, just off the floor. Good, point the toes, looks good. Yes, now bring that knee in. Put both hands on that shin as you allow the other leg to drift away and stretch and hug it in. The front of leg stretch. In Pilates, the one leg stretch. Hug the knee in. Push the other leg away, point the toes. Hug the knee in. Push the leg away. Good, let's keep that going. Tummy muscles connected, ribs down, breathing, flowing. exhale. Good. What's happening around your knee joint? Can you feel it opening up? What's happening around the hip joint? Can you feel that opening up? Enjoy this level. Stretching, lengthening, breathing. If you want to put the towel back under your head, you're very, very welcome. It gives you the support that you need. Then bring the hands behind your head, elbows on the floor, and raise your head and bring the shoulder across. Lower the head, knees in. Other side, go across. Lower the head, knees in. Let's do 4 more. Across and lower. Working the obliques. Across and knees in. 3 more. Go across and lower and across and lower. I'm enjoying this. Breathe and lower and breathe and lower. 1 more. And take it to your best stretch. Legs across the floor, hands above your head. Hold your right wrist and push your right heel away so you feel your whole body lengthen. And then let go, be floppy. And do that on the other side. Hold, and then let go, be floppy. Bend your knees. Feet to floor, just adjust your back. Notice how your back feels. Then roll over and lie on your tummy. If you've got a towel, put your towel underneath your forehead, your hands by your side. We're just going to do a little back work to make sure that we're balanced with the abdominal work, so that we hurt all over and not just in our tummy. Okay, love you. Hands by your side, palms in. Towel underneath your forehead. Give your hips a bit of a shake. Can you feel your hip bones? No, neither can I. I've eaten too much over the summer. Imagine your hip bones connecting into the floor. Keep them there as you roll your shoulders away from your ears. Reach your fingers back to your toes and lift your chest. And lower. Drop to the floor. Do that again. Reach the shoulders away from your ears. Lift your chest and roll to the floor. Roll the shoulders. Lift the chest. Roll down. Breathe out. Stretch. Inhale. Relax. That's so calming. That's so soothing for your body. It's really cleansing for your breath. Just give me a slow roll, another 3 of those. Another 2 of those. Oh, we're getting the most out of it. Really giving those shoulders a bit of a squeeze. And then bring your hands to rest under your forehead. Hands underneath your forehead. Head rests on your hands. Again, move the hips so you're comfortable through your hips. And now squeeze your bum and lift one leg, one straight leg. Lift it and lower. And lift the other leg. Lift and lower. Keeping your hip bones on the floor. Keep the connection with your pelvis to the floor. So you don't need to lift very high to make this incredibly effective. Straight legs, toes pointed, hips on the floor. Well done. You ready to take both legs? Both legs 10 times. Lift, press to the floor. Lift, press to the floor. Well done. 3rd, lower. 4, lower. Squeeze the bum. 5, keep the head on your hands. 6, 7, 8, 9, the grand finale, 10 without touching the floor. Lift the legs, hold them off the floor, lift and lower without ever touching the floor. 10, off the floor, 9, higher, 8, legs closer, 7, 6, squeeze, 5, come on with me, 4, strong, 3, 2, 1, rest. Move your hips. Put your hands under your shoulders, push up and push back into the pose of a child. Recovery position. Perfect time for some water. Reach your bottom back and your fingers forward. And take your hands to one side, to the edge of the mat, and push your bottom the other way. Good. Come into the centre, push your bottom back, your fingers forward, and don't skimp this last bit. Don't just go into the routine, think I've done this before, I know what I'm doing. This is the best bit. This is when your body starts to open, wake up, and starts to go deeper. This is your reward. Fingers over to the other side, hip pushes away. Press the hip over and over. Then back into the middle to rest.